waiting. Get through all the things you hate in. Don't let the others in charge of your dreams. They just don't know what it takes to be seen. You see the shit, take control of your team. And if you're alone, then a one-man army. So you better be starving, and you better be carving. Through the hate, keep marching. And every day keep charging ahead till you get what you want, what you dream. Regret is a thing of the past, and you'll see that you always had it inside. It's the key to make the most of this life believe.
No, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill. We never give up, no, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill.
All right. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to what I believe is going to be the second to last pod episode of this season. We usually do some kind of send off for the off season, I guess. So, as always, I am here with my good friend Cal. How you doing, sir?
Well, I'm playing hurt right now. So currently have COVID. Found out last night. It's, by the way, not even close to as cool as it was back when I first got it back in 2021. I mean, you got to do it like a Shopko parking lot. I just did my test like in front of the TV watching JJ McCarthy to the bed. So that kind of sucked. I mean, it wasn't nowhere near as like, and plus even the reactions are like, oh, okay, yeah. Like even like your employer's not like, take the week off, man.
Right?
Like, please don't come in. They're like,
don't come anywhere near me.
We'll see you Wednesday, I guess. So, all right. Cool. So yeah, I said playing hurt, but like if you see any rogue coughs, my apologies.
Yeah, that is definitely 100% true. People don't take it as seriously as they used to. I've had it 5 times, and it's never fun any of the times, but yeah, I mean it was kind of cool when you got to like take 2 weeks off from work when you had it. I get
absolutely.
I guess it's kind of worth the punishment, but all right. So tonight, shorter one. Obviously, this is probably going to be the shortest one of the year. I would imagine we don't have as much to necessarily talk about from a results perspective. So our plan is just to talk about semifinals, the league championships essentially. And then look forward to the final, the World Series. So we may or may not have a new champion this year. We'll have to wait and see. But let's look at the matchups from last week first. So we've kind of always started in the NL, so let's start there again. Cards, Pods, thoughts?
Well, I mean, these are both going to suck because they give us nothing to work with. These are absolute blowouts. Cardinals are firing on all cylinders.
Yep.
I mean, 413. Who's really going to top it? No one would have, anyways. So don't get any delusions of people out there that may have thought, well, if I won my first round week, I would have done it. Nope. Jeff put that to bed. No one's topping this.
Nope.
The offense was unreal. 29 Harper, 26 for Happ, 22 Machado, 25 Chisholm, 28 Olsen. I mean, across the board, just dominant. Pitching was even better.
I was going to say 200 plus from both. Like, my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, everywhere you look, just points abound. Padres, sorry, Greg. It was a fun story, but gonna have to put this one to bed because this is a blowout and a half.
Yeah, I mean, top scorers were a guy by the name of Mookie Betts, which okay, makes sense. But then the next top 3 scorers were a guy by the name of Caleb Durbin.
Yep.
Next, Bryce Elder, and fourth, journeyman Adrian Hauser. So if those are the guys carrying your team, I'm sorry to say it, but you're probably not moving on.
Right. Yeah.
So
I mean, especially in comparison. I mean,
yeah,
Jeff just absolutely laid it on Dick this week. So shout out. I mean, he gets another shot at the title. I think this would be his third appearance or just second appearance.
I don't even know because he, like Duke's.
No, it could have been. Duke's been
right. Duke's 3 wins,
most 2. But I thought there was a year where it was No,
Well,
maybe it is his first. We need Jeff to answer that.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Definitely not his third, but probably his second, right? I thought he stuck in there when Duke didn't get in.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't. Yeah, I have no recollection
shout out
at this
Jeff.
point. But either way, shout out Jeff. He was top scorer of the week. And speaking of the other matchup, AL matchup, another blowout, like you said, but the second highest scoring team of the week. So the two teams that are both firing at the end of the year deserve to get in. So thoughts on the AL matchup?
Pitching was like we were talking about Gary's pitching being the difference maker in this thing. Oh my word, the Royals 255 on the bump.
That has to be the highest of the year.
Who's doing that?
It has to be
the arms.
It absolutely has to be the highest of the year. There's no way it's not.
The thing is, it wasn't like an insane week. Like the Yankees had a better pitcher for on their side than any of the Royals. Like 48 points from Crochet. It was way better than any Royals pitcher. Yeah. They just had it across the board. Great pitching performances. So yeah, I mean, these two teams are wagons. That was never really a surprise that these two teams would be in it. But now it's too even at this point. Like I couldn't even preview it for you.
I mean, I would say this because like Brendan got 32 points and 25 points from two guys in his bullpen. So that is
but look at the hitting and you see
that, and that's
the difference.
That's what I was gonna say is only 139 from the bats. He's gonna need more than that. Because I was gonna say if he gets 255 from his pitching, I don't think he's gonna lose. But I would say he definitely can lose if he's not even getting 150 from his bats. If he gets 250 again.
Yeah, you're not hitting 250 again.
Correct. At least if he does,
then
he should win.
Take the crown.
Yeah, he should.
Absolutely, that's incredible.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, Lightning is not striking twice back-to-back weeks, so does not. I would say just statistically does not bode well.
Yeah. Very interesting stuff. So with that kind of being said, do you want to look at the final World Series matchup?
Absolutely. Let's take a little gander what we got right now.
Okay, I'm going to pull it up here. If we can, we'll see how fast Fantrax loads. There we go. Jeff with an early lead tonight, 13 to 6.5. But, let's say, actually, you know what? I'm going to go team by team here because then we can look at starts and stuff too. So let's go. We'll look at Jeff first. Schedule for the week. He has, holy smokes, he's got so many starts. He has 3 guys with 2 starts this week, and then 4 other guys with starts. So he's got 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 starts to choose from. He chose to start Banda tonight, Banda doesn't usually start. Did he start tonight? Oh, no. Did Jeff just lose a start?
Goodness me.
Oh, no, I think Jeff lost a start.
That's killer.
That's not good. Yeah, I literally at 5:12, so 2 hours ago, Banda was we got the news from Fantrax. Banda will serve as the Dodgers' opening pitcher in Monday's game versus the Phillies.
We got to ban openers, dude. Just in general.
Gosh, that's atrocious.
Yeah. The getting hosed by an opener in the World Series, dude. You need to be like file a claim. That's
insane. Dude, that sucks for Jeff a lot. Because I mean, technically he has 9 starts to choose from, which unfortunately he's only going to be able to get 6 of them now. But man, that's crazy. But I mean, his choices are he's got 2 from Abbott, 2 from Schlittler, and 2 from Springs. 1 from Sanchez, 1 from DeGrom, and 1 from Gray. Mm-hmm. So my assumption would be DeGrom, Gray, and Sanchez, those 1 starts, he's rolling out all 3 of those guys, I would imagine. Mm-hmm. And then he's, I don't know, is he picking and choosing? Like Springs has been okay. Schlitter's been pretty good, so he's going to probably take
really solid.
Yeah, at least 1 of those. And Abbott has kind of been on. So I don't know, maybe he goes both Schlittler. I mean, 1's against Minnesota, so I would say, fuck yeah. And then the other ones, they're both away, but the other one's at Baltimore. Again, not terrible. So both of those starts might not be too bad. And then pick your poison with Abbott and Springs.
No, we have 2 weeks though. So I mean,
Oh,
I
that
guess
is
it's not-
true. Oh, yeah. Because I guess I didn't get any clarification on that. I didn't see the end of the conversation. Are we
So
doing?
you get 14 starts.
So you just get 14 starts. It's not 7 and 7
Seven. It is 7-7. You're right. Correct. Sorry, my bad.
because
I lumped them.
I
So
guess
it's 7 per period because it's 1 period each. Yes, because I don't think they found a way to combine the period. I don't know if Brendan's method works or not that he had sent
Okay.
in the screenshot.
Okay.
Because that would
Like-
be neat if you can merge the 2 periods.
Haven't
and
we
then you
done that
can
in the
use
past,
this
though?
14 whenever. I thought it was pretty much like you could whatever
You just get
starts. It's not like
14.
you get for period for I don't know the first half and then 7 for the next half. You just get 14 flat and just use them at will.
There's got to be something then. Okay. Well, yeah. What I don't know. I'm sure Jeff is looking into it as the person who matters it
Yes.
matters to the most.
Absolutely.
I'm sure he's looking at it. So okay. Well, if we get the combined 14 starts, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know that I would necessarily start Springs or Abbott. I guess I would have to look at what he's getting next week for starts. But maybe you are starting an extra Abbott or at least one of the Springs because you want to make sure you get, full value. Because if he's got 3 of these guys starting on Sunday, that means he's only getting 3 starts from them next week, most likely.
Right.
So you don't necessarily want to bank on that. Okay. And so based on that, what are your thoughts there for Jeff?
Well, it blows because now with the Bandit thing,
That sucks.
That's horrible because he gets the double starts this week. Like
Yep.
you almost kind of hope that mistake happens when you only get him for the 1 start, anyways. So
100%.
this is the worst case scenario right now. And I assume this was a late decision by the Dodgers, and because these guys are terrorists when it comes to like
100%.
announcing things and it's just using openers for one.
Yeah, it's so bad.
They'll just do whatever whenever. I don't know what Dave Roberts does. I think he just has like a wheelie spins
Something.
when it comes to pitchers. So as far as that's
Wild.
concerned, this is nightmare scenario.
Yeah.
Really just kind of get you. I mean, you're handcuffed the rest of this week of like, I'm picking my best, hopefully starts.
Yeah.
And if you lose this one, there's gonna be a lot of looking back and being like, I should have started this guy here, this guy there.
Yeah.
But again, we saw them put up 400 points. Yeah, I would imagine it's probably something they can do it again.
Well, and if
just
it's
who they have.
if it's 20 points, I mean that's the difference, right?
Oh, correct.
One start.
100%.
So yeah, I mean that could be very, very interesting. And he's still starting Tyler Fitzgerald in short too, who's in the minors.
Arguably even because the Royals did overperform. So
Totally.
I would say it's just not something that can happen. It's not going to happen again. But then we haven't even looked at the Royals and see what does that look like for them. They're weak.
That's what I was just gonna say. So pulling them up right now. So he's got Rodon going tonight, who is 2 innings, 1 walk so far, so he's doing fine. So he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 starts to choose from. 2 from Rodon, and then 1 each from Fried, Gaussman, Glasnow, Gore, Quintana, and Williams. So my assumption would be Quintana's probably out.
Mm-hmm.
I
I don't know. It's been the Cardinals. I'd consider it.
Yeah, I guess that's true because he's got. I mean, Gore again.
No way he's starting Quintana.
I mean, probably not. The only other option
Gore
would be
versus Gore versus Braves or Quintana versus.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's look at past. I don't know. Let's do past 30 days. I mean, has anyone been on a tear particularly? No, they've both been, I think, equally as.
Not really. So yeah, I mean, and again, I think a lot of it though depends on like if we're getting the 14 starts total, right?
Yeah.
Over the course of the 2 weeks, then you're probably not starting Quintana at all because you're gonna get a guaranteed 1 start from all of these guys next week too. So
Correct.
What you start Gore this week, and then next week you just take the same. I guess you'd have to start Quintana once next week.
This is some tricky stuff. I have no. Yeah. This I don't know because is it all going to rely on the pitching? I imagine it's going to for a 2-week period.
100%.
It's like this is what it's about. Like you can kind of skate by maybe for a week, but the 2 week it's just so grueling.
Yep.
Like it seems like it pretty much always comes down to pitching.
100%. I mean, if you can't be consistent there, you don't
have a shot now. So yeah, absolutely makes sense. But I would still I'd still say it's in the Cardinals' hands. It's in their favor. I mean, they have the better offense of the two.
Okay, so that's your pick then. I didn't even go there yet, but we're making picks right now. Then
yeah, we're making picks.
All right.
Yeah, we're making picks. But actually, hold on. you're wearing red, I'm wearing blue.
Yep.
So maybe I should just pick the blue team.
I mean,
And
to
you pick the red team.
say that it took you this long
I didn't
to
notice
realize
that, right?
that I was foreshadowing is a little disappointing. But okay, so you're so where are you going then? Are you going with the vibes with the blue, or are you going with Jeff finally getting the title?
I think it would sum up this podcast pretty well if I just went with the color shirt I was wearing.
It 100% would. It would be perfect. It would be absolutely.
I'm going to pick the Royals.
Okay.
I'm going to pick the Royals.
Final answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Final
answer. Go Royals.
Okay. Well, I think my head says go with the Cards, just because Jeff has been so good. I will say that Banda thing is weighing heavy on my heart.
Yeah.
Because that's 20 points, maybe 25 points. So yeah, for me, my head says Cardinals, my heart says Royals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if I can make a pick. I don't know if I can make a pick or not. Because I was gonna just go Cardinals, but man, that Banda thing is really screwing me over.
Well, I mean, you can always just kind of use a caveat, and be like, well, the offense will carry him. But
yeah,
again,
I mean, it
got
could.
Gerald chilling it.
That's what I mean. It's like, man, it seems like there's a lot of stuff going against Jeff right now. I think, all right, I'll go, I'm a logical person, so I'm gonna go with Jeff as my official pick.
That's reasonable.
But then I will say that emotionally, I am cheering for Brendan simply because of AL Central bringing the title back home to the AL side of things.
But also I want to say, like, I want Jeff to also win a ship.
Totally.
Sure. Like
totally.
we gotta give him something here.
Yeah.
It's crazy he has not gotten one. Duke's like Jordan in this league.
Correct.
All these great owners, you hear about them, but there's nothing to show for it. They have nothing because these guys taking all the hardware home. So yeah, it would be cool to see Jeff get one, but I am wearing a blue shirt, so I'm afraid I can't go there.
I love it. It's too good. Right?
Yep.
Way too good of a storyline to pass up.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. All right. So split across the board. End of the day, we will see who ends up taking it home. Obviously, as everyone kind of knows, with the drama and everything that's gone on as well in the league, there's this title fight is almost an interesting look into the two different sides of the ABL. So it'll be interesting to see who can pull it on top. Because end of the day, that's what matters. Right, whoever comes out on top is what matters. So, all right. Anything else you want to add before we take off? Because that's pretty much all we got this week. Nice short 20-minute podcast for people to listen to on their way to work tomorrow.
Absolutely not, because the Raiders start in just like not that long right now. So
True.
I need to go watch the Raiders lose, and make sure that I'm there for them.
Skull Vikes, baby.
Yes, Skull Vikes.
All right. Everyone have a great rest of your week. We appreciate it. Good luck to Jeff and Brendan, and we will talk to you guys next week. See you later.
See you.
You cannot stop me, I'ma make it to the top, spicy. Call a covenant, not cocky.